Hey everybody, welcome back. I got another video for you guys today. Today's a little update and some progress on some of the plants and some of my vining plants and the grow beds. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having good luck with all your gardening and all your projects. So without further ado, we'll get to mine. So here's bed number one. Some of these I just planted today. The basil is probably gonna look pretty bad for a while, but it'll bounce back. And then I've got the eggplants, and yes, I cheated, bought them at my local hardware store. And I've got a squash that's I put this in here about 4 or 5 days ago. Doesn't look too happy being in the direct sun, but when the sun goes down, the leaves do perk back up again, and it does have new growth coming out of the middle. So we'll see what happens with that. And then a couple of really sick looking peppers that I already had, I just threw them in here. They already looked like that before I put them in here. Same with this Brussels sprout. This was a victim of the first grow beds. I tried to salvage it. And then we've got our pineapple, which has new shoots growing out of it. I don't know if you can see those. So the pineapple, this is a pineapple top. I just cut this off of a pineapple from the grocery store and stuck it in there. And then over here I planted a bunch of corn. You can see that going right there. Here you can tell I dumped a bunch on accident. And then all along this line right here I put sweet peas. So I'm going to build a little truss structure right here for those peas to grow up and vine across. And then over here we'll go check out some strawberries. Most of the strawberries bounced back pretty good. I got a bunch of brand new leaves that are all growing up real good. Oh, there's a strawberry right there. Look at that. It's a little weird looking, but oh well. And then we've got our squash. It looks like I got a lot of dead flowers. Looks like mostly they're males. I don't see any females yet. I thought there was one the other day, but it must have rotted and fell off. Yeah, there it is right there. It didn't get pollinated. So maybe these flowers look like they're about to open. Maybe I'll get in there and try to pollinate with a Q-tip or something. But again, those all look like males. I don't see any female. So we'll check out my vining plants. Cucumber, cucumber, cantaloupe, and watermelon. And then we got some stuff growing in here. Where's it at? I was looking at it. Yeah, there's one right there. There's a watermelon. Right there. Little baby guy. I think the other one that I had on here, it dried up. No, it didn't. There it is. Still growing. And I don't see any cantaloupe or cucumbers just yet, but we do have a few watermelons. And then I'm just training this up to vine. I got this trellis up here. It's just kind of hanging here right now. I haven't secured it yet, but that's what I'm going to do, attach another trellis on here, and then eventually I'll take the screen off and then just have the leaves providing shade. A little bit of white flies, but not too bad. I'll get after them tonight. But I don't see any cantaloupe yet. There might be one hiding in there, I just don't see it. And then of course our peppers that went bonkers. This thing's got so many peppers in it, I don't even know what to do with these. There's so many. And then I got our bell pepper. This thing is covered, and I mean covered in flowers. So this little tiny plant is going to produce a whole bunch of fruit. Unlike that one, it only gave me a couple. And then we'll go check out the cactus. And yeah, I did get all that mess cleaned up. Raked out all that stuff, cleaned the area. Oh man, it was not fun. I cleaned all this stuff up. There's our cactus. It's doing really good. Getting taller. The branches are, this one looks like it's trying to fall off. If it does fall off, I'm gonna chuck it in the aquaponics system and see what happens. And we'll go check out my tomatoes. Got lots of tomatoes. I only had one ripe one so far, and I already ate it. It was really good. Lots of tomatoes here. Lots more here. This is a weird one. It's like a double mater. There was 2 flowers. They just grew out that way. And then this Scotch bonnet is loaded with peppers. And they're just starting to turn yellow, so we got a big harvest of those. Oh my, there's a lot. Just dripping with fruit. And there's some really big ones, some whoppers. And then nothing on these ones yet. I wasn't really counting on it. These were cuttings from determinate varieties, I believe. This one actually turned white. I've never seen that. So you got vampires suck the color out. And then our lemon tree is still going. And we still have one potato plant alive. Hasn't died from the heat yet, and it's been in the hundreds. And then my other potatoes did die. I already did a harvest and there was not any potatoes, so I didn't do a video on that. And there's a pepper plant that was a joke in the top secret project. But yeah, everything's looking good. I got almost everything back here cleaned up and back to normal. I still got all that over there to get at. I still have some hydroton left over. I need to do something with that, which won't be hard. I'll just put that in a 5-gallon bucket or something. Alright, that's that, you guys. Thanks for tuning in and checking out my update on seeing some growth on the plants and seeing how well the fruit and everything's doing in aquaponics with no fish. If you're wondering how the plants are getting their nutrients, it's because all this hydroton here, I have been using this stuff for many years, so it already has you know, things built up in it, minerals and bacteria and all that good stuff. So that's what the plants have been consuming. And then of course I supplement the system with calcium, chelated iron, and Epsom salt, and that's it. The rest is just fish waste, you know, fish ammonia from them breathing, and then solid waste that gets broke down in the solid waste filter. But I think we'll wrap this video up, so thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, post those down at the bottom. Hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell button next to subscribe, and you'll get a notification each time I upload another video if you're interested in following along with some of my desert gardening and my hydroponics and aquaponics. So as always, guys, keep building.